Oops, wrong one. Hi there, folks. Hope everyone's well. Oops, wrong one. Hi there, folks. Hope everyone's well. Before we do begin, just draw your attention to standard disclaimer that says everything is for educational purposes only. You are responsible for your trading decisions. All right. Let's jump in, folks. So welcome to Traders Workshop, day of the week where we get to pull apart things that we don't normally get to look at and go into a bit of detail and learn from those. So what I thought we would do is continue with our short-term bar analysis. Had some good feedback about this, so thank you for that. The one thing that is critical in any analysis is the multi-time frame analysis, but especially looking at your bigger picture. So previously, and welcome anyone that's new as well, but previously we looked at, this is a daily chart, the Euro Yen, EJ, Euro Yen. So we were looking at areas where we could trade. Here was one. Here was one. So you have to realise too that there's not always opportunity. You know, so a lot of people think that, you know, there should always be opportunity on the chart. Yes, there is, but is it for your style and your edge? All right? Maybe not. So there's going to be times when, no, the particular market is just not setting up for you. So it's important to pick areas that you know, price reaches that or breaches that then yes, we can look for trades. So I'm very big on, as most of you know, looking for areas when, so here's the 8 period, here's the 20 period, but when we've got the start of early momentum, okay? Early momentum beginning or should be beginning. This is obviously a lot of times where you'll find your best trades. Getting early, we've got more potential, and obviously more potential to the next obstacle. So let's continue on last time. So last time we looked at the trade through here and potential into the 20 period. So you can see it's touched the 20 period. So each of the candles I'm looking at is going to be based on the candle, but in relation to the previous. All right. So we had the move through here. Now, what is important also, we've had this move back to the 20, and I'm going to flick to the weekly when I can, just to get a picture of the bigger picture, even bigger picture context. So we had the weekly anchor break here. So we're actually downtrending on the weekly. The 20 period is up, but you can see we're actually underneath the 20. So not only did it test the 20 on the daily, but it tested the 20 from underneath on the weekly. So we've got to be careful of that. So my expectation has to be from this point short. So we've got anchor break through here. So we're short. We got an anchor through here. No, we haven't. So this is ranging price action. There's the anchor. No trend change. So we're still down. Got a weak pullback into here. Looks like the 50%. We know Euro likes 50%. So a quick look. There it is. All right. So 50, 60 here. So it's about 55. Into the 20. Outside bar. Getting a little pullback into the outside bar. So I'm expecting maybe another little bit of a kick up. But I'm ultimately expecting the price should continue down. That would be my bias. We do have a little bit of a V reversal look, so I'm conscious of that could turn into, in time, you know, an accumulation through here. So let's walk forward and see how this plays out. All right, so we've got a high close bullish bar, but in the context of an outside bearish bar, and it can't reach 50% of that. So my bias still has to be bearish. All right, so there we go. So we've got a little push up, but we've still got a bit of a stall, which is good. That's what we want to see. Imagine this on the 4 hour. This is just a basic pullback. So in here could be opportunity to get short. So we're in the start of the pullback. The pullback, we're through here. So that's where we'd be looking short on the 4 hour. It's a pity I can't flick to that on this. I don't have intraday data on this platform. So with this in mind, we've had a push up. So we've opened here, push up, bears have won, and we've closed right at the low. So that's a bearish candle. So, and look, we've got a quasi back-to-back hammer. So the expectation here is short. So let's see. There we go. There we go. I haven't seen this before. So you can see nice little pullback. That would be a good pullback on the 4 hour. Bang, away we go. All right. So a good move in there. What was that? 153 pips. So we've got an entry in there. We could have got 50 to 100. Right. Great trade. So we've got to be expecting that this will test through here. Now, let's have a look. Let's just put this move through here in perspective as well. And we know that these V reversals, all right, so look at it, it's right on the 61. We know that these reversals, we learned from Aaron. Aaron pointed this out. Thank you, Aaron, in the market structure lesson. That this point here, if we get price too much below it, we got to consider that this V reversal has failed. Now I have a feeling that it is going to fail because of the strength of this bar. Strength of this bar though, I'd be expecting maybe, a little bit of a pause here. If we do get, so you can see it's very strong through here, right? We do get a little, the only way I'm going to change this is if we get a bullish bar through here giving us the bullish 180, all right? So let's have a look at the next bar. So maybe a pause, maybe just a slight push up. That's what I'm expecting here, or continuation down. All right. Obviously looking at the high here. All right, so there we go. So we've got a bullish bar, hasn't broken the high. So this still keeps that V reversal concept in play. However, as we spoke about just before, this is very deep. There's a lot of momentum. So I'm going to be watching this level closely. Take out all of the power in this bar. So I'd almost be expecting maybe another pause through here. That would be okay. All right, so we have to respect this candle, break in the high, but we could also get a push back into the 20 here. So I'm going to actually be expecting a little bit of a bullish bar here. We've had the trade through here. So I'd be expecting a little bit of a follow on in there. Let's see what we get. Okay, there we go. So we've got follow on. All right, so which is good. So we've got, it looks like a big A, B, C here. Here's B wave here. All right, let's just quickly flick to the weekly, see what we see with that. All right, so we've got a big push down in around this area, but we're still caught here. So this looks like a push and a stall, little pullback on the weekly, don't we? But it's not overly clear. Let's flick back to the... So I would need to see price above. So we've got actually an ABC here. I want to see price above here. It's not really one that I would take because we're actually in that bearish situation. We'd need to see a price above the 20 and an ABC in this direction. So I wouldn't be taking it through there. All right, so very nice sort of close here though. Can't get above here. That's just the anchor to the corrective, that's all. We're still looking at key anchor here and here. So we're still just ranging price action through here. All right, so we've got the move here is still intact in terms of trend integrity if we're looking at a long, but then we've got trend integrity short still intact. So the only way that we're going to resolve this is if we get above here. All right? So with this actually, I'm probably going to be even expecting a push into this level from this bar here. So I'm going to either expect a stall through here or a push up into that level. So let's see what we get. All right, so there we go. We've got the stall. All right, so that puts a little bit of doubt on the bearish, on the bullish case, but not really, because this is look, you can see where it's closed. So in relation to the previous bar, it's closed above 50% of the body. The buyers have won out. And we're closing roughly at 50% of this, so it wouldn't surprise me now to see a move actually through the high here. Just remembering though that 20 on the weekly is in that position there. All right. So there we go. All right, so we got that. So we got the push, but you can see it's having trouble. Is that, is it due to this on the weekly? Maybe. We don't really know. We can't kind of really establish what it is. It doesn't really matter. We're going on what we can see. So we've got the 20 period down. We're getting squeezed by the short term. So short term momentum is up. So this is a tough one here, but I'm actually expecting, because of this move and this stall through here, I'm expecting either another pause bar or I'm expecting actually a bar that's going to push through. So we're getting a little bit of selling come in. Hi there, Multi. Hey, Ben. All right, okay. So we did get a push first, but now we've hit the kind of the bearish tone. We're still inside this bar, so most of these candle bodies are still within here, but now we've got a little bit of bearish sentiments coming back in. Not quite an outside bar, but it's engulfing this. So really, I would expect now probably to see this continue down a bit. There's no sort of real trade opportunity in here. Maybe in this region here, be a trade opportunity to get short. We are still short, so let's see what we get. There we go. So we've got another bearish bar, all right? But you can see the close here. We're still having a bit of trouble there. So price moving into that region, though, that would be, now you can see we're back in line. So we're back under the 20. The 20 never changed. The short term, though, look what it's done. It's come back and it's giving us that kind of look. When I say the look, the pullback look, when price pulls back and drops down, we often get the 8 will come along and it'll give that sort of look like that with the two moving averages. So we've kind of got that. The 8 is slightly above. So I'm expecting here, this is unusual. We could take this as a bit of a pullback from here. So we could actually get a little bit of a bullish move, but I'm more thinking maybe just a slight bearish. Got buying in here though, so I wouldn't be surprised to see just a stall, but let's see what we get. All right, so there we go. So we had a push down and we've actually closed reasonably bullish compared to this candle. Look, we're in here. We're still in a down bar though, look. And you would know this, Ben, where even though we've got a green candle, we've still got a down bar, haven't we? If we took the closes away, we've still got a down bar. But notice the sentiment that's coming in here. So this is looking more like just a pullback through here. Tricky price action though. So we really only had opportunity in there. I wouldn't be taking any opportunity through there. But let's see. I'm expecting that this may even just push up here. No? Okay. So a little push up, but back again. So we're just getting this sort of sideways stuff. Another bearish candle. All right, engulfing this one. So got to be expecting low close. Got to be expecting this to continue down now. No, okay. So all right, back again. All right. So this was almost that wick fill. All right. So that kind of changed things a little bit now. Big push right back into this area. It looks like a bit of a, maybe a news candle or something because of the wick. But anyway, look, it is what it is. It doesn't matter. So got a decent wick through here above the moving averages, bullish engulfing, may as well be an outside bar. Got to expect that this is going to push back up. There we go. All right. So tough area. And I know we really only got to do where here, but I hope that gives you a bit of an insight into kind of the thinking that goes on. The daily trend is always the trading time frame when you're trading the weekly, daily and 4 hour and below. So I'm hesitant to go against the trend unless we've got the climactic move like this. All right? So really, unfortunately for this one, too, we've got momentum to the upside, but that might even kind of slightly keep us out. But let's mark this one up. Right, and I'll save that as a template this time. so that we can continue that on if people back test. Bar by bar test, that'll do. So there we go. All right, so I can come straight back to this anytime. So this is not bad. I'm enjoying going through this. Let's have a look at what you test your skills all the time. You can clearly see here, look, now we're attempting to get back above the 20 on the weekly. So, okay, so that's not too bad. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. So there we go, folks. Hope that's kind of helped download some of the thinking. Let's have a look at the news. So we had New Zealand today. It stayed the same. We've got 10:30. We've got core CPI. We've got some inflation news out of the US and some CAD. Let's have a look at those. So just be mindful of that. Let's have a look at the S&P 500. So we can clearly see here markets stalling. We said about this, didn't we, that we really needed to see this bar follow through. So we're just getting this sort of stall through here. So markets are wanting bullish. So we've got the kind of the quasi V reversal and accumulation. You can clearly see the bullish 1, 2, 3 here. The bullish 180, even pausing through here. So I've got to be expecting this is going to continue through. All right, so markets not wanting to just drop yet. Nasdaq very similar. Look, the Dow very similar. They are downtrending though, so we've got to be careful of that. The VIX is dropping though, so that's good. Dollar index. The dollar index just pulling back, got a big ABC through here. Euro dollar. So euro dollar still long. We said about that, and we did say yesterday, be on the watch for short-term trades. So there it is, look, push into the trend line, the good old trusty trend line, look, through here, look, tested it, within a pip or so. When you can draw them properly, they're accurate. Bearish 180 here, but the trend is still up here. So look, I'm expecting this through. I'm not going to put it back on the list. It's kind of a bit messy now. That was really the only opportunity in there. Let's see if it kind of gave us anything. Yeah, look, a little bit of an ABC through there. Would have been a bit of a brave entry in there, but look, it is what it is. Wasn't clean. Can make a case for a bit of a head and shoulders here, but I'd still be bullish through here. So Ben, let's have a quick look at that. So Ben's mentioned about Thai baht. All right, so Thai baht into those targets. All right, little head and shoulders here. So should have been your warning even in here to get out. All right, 4-hour anchor. It breaks below the short term. So I hope you kind of managed that one the way that you should. And clearly obvious pattern through there, wasn't it, Ben? Alright, gold and silver. Well, continuing up, just grinding higher. That's what they do, these ones, not unfortunately, but it's hard to get confidence in some additional entries, gold and silver. Saw somebody mention WT, I think that was you too, Ben, wasn't it? The WTI, okay, above the 61 through here. Yeah, we do have a little bit of an extended move. We don't have a huge separation here though. It is there though. So yeah, look, you can be looking for a push through here. You've got to get it through the 8 though. Right, so you can see it's not quite there. We can see the previous time it tested, look, gap down, tested, closed the gap. Yes, we've got the inverted, or we've got the normal head and shoulders. It's got the look. Down here we're just getting a stall. So my preference though is going to be in this region. All right, because you can see it rejects. So you get a setup in there. Yep, that would be worth taking. So remember the target is going to be the 20 through here. It's not, the separation is not huge, but it is there. It's not one that I'm going to put on. Oh, no, I can. Now that we've done that, I can put that on under other analysis. WTI. $61's in. Oh, okay, you're out of tie bar. Yep, very good. So I'll give you a bit of a tip. So my short-term trading, I can get percentages into the 80%. All right. Now, when I say short-term, very short-term scalping. All right. My swing, you know, if I get 65% win rate, I'm doing pretty well. Different styles. So a lot of times you can see there's a lot of merit here in taking kind of quick profits and getting out, isn't there? Yeah. Break of the neckline. Yeah, yeah, something around there. Just remember too, you know, a pattern is just a picture of psychology. What we want to see though is the resultant order flow that comes out of this. All right. So a head and shoulders pattern is just a, you know, something that we come up with. But what's more importantly, Ben, is the move through here, the momentum. We got weakness through here, and do we have strength through here? Combined with, now you'll know this as well, volume analysis in this leg, and this leg down. Oops. All right. So yes, the pattern, we can see the visual pattern, but look deeper into what's making that pattern up. All right? It's going to be hard to see here because this is a 4-hour chart. You can clearly see larger. No, that's not playing out the way that we want to see it. Not just making it up to suit. One of the criteria though is divergence through there, and we've actually got it there as well. Look, that's one, but we want to see this leg, high volume this leg. I did a whole workshop on this. High volume here, lower volume in this leg, a little bit higher volume in here. High volume in this leg, so we're getting a sharp reaction. Low volume in this leg compared to this leg. All right, so now we're getting that flip of sentiment. Yeah, fair enough, Ben. Yep. All right, so yeah, you're right. We might see that on the daily. Yeah, okay, so the volume came in on this down bar. Yeah, very good, Ben. All right. Volume came in on that down bar. Now, here we go. This is where the Weiss wave can work. See here in the move up, and see here the magnitude is actually slightly smaller in that move there. They're just and look, there'll be some other things on there. Now we could sit here for an hour and do some targeting and things and see what's pulled it up here. All right, so let's have a look at the cryptos. Yes, multi. I've got that on the list. CAD yen, I think. Yes, I have. So Bitcoin. Look, we're hoping for a new setup in here. It's still on the cards, but I think we need to wait for it to show a bit of momentum. We can see we've got a big drop. Want to see the cradle pattern and see price in here. Ethereum though, if that can push, Ethereum's back to the moving averages after attempting to break trend. No price acceptance. So, you know, this looks good for a move out through here. So I've put it in under counter trend long. Right, so we've got the base through here. Look, still validates the higher the base. Notice that. Base target met as well through there. Let's just see how accurate that is. And there you go, right there. All right, so the base target hit. Down, very sharp. Got to see it up in this region though. So, big move. Oh, I've got to see that cradle sort of through there. Give me something like that. Very similar to Bitcoin, I suppose. Ripple. Look, it's trying. Just a little bit of a chop fest in here around the 200. So let's wait and see if it can get above. All right, let's do a quick analysis of some of the trades from yesterday. Aussie dollar. We like this long through here. All right, look, we had the break here. We're looking for a continuation, the start of momentum through there. So the big push. Then we had the pullback to the 20 on the 4 hour. So this was a 4-hour trade. Big move up. Well, we had the outside bar through here. A bit of a swing there. So the entry was through there. Here's the 20. That was a good little setup. Little quasi rising through here as an igniting pattern. All right, it's got the right volume signature. You'll like that one, multi. This bar here could have been a little higher. The psychology behind it is correct. And where was the correct entry? It was a break above that pattern. Stop here. Well, so I hope a couple of you got that one. Yeah, Ben, on the channel. So it was at WTI that we're looking at for the Elliott wave. Euro Oz. We said about the breakthrough here. Remember we said about the inverted cut with handle? Push through here. So entry straight through there. Push. So it's probably just sitting just at 1R. So 45 pips. No, it's not. It's just under. It's about 40. All right. So look, nice push. You might have taken something on that big bar through there. So I'm expecting this to come back a bit. Getting maybe a little extended. That was good. That one. Yeah, very good, multi. All right, so this is not bad. Yeah, look, it's probably not as separated as it can get. But, yeah, look, it's. I have a feeling that would chew up a bit of time. So pound Oz. So this was the other one. I'm out of this one now. I'll show you why. We had a very similar setup to Euro Oz here. We said here it was here, the early entry here, and then looking for the secondary entry through here. Got that through there. Right. The stop would have been up there, saying about 50, and it only went about 20. Right. So this is the original entry through here. And you can see that was the original stop, bought down to here I did. And then when we had a gap down this morning, I felt like that was a trap. You know, gap down in at the end of a trend, bang, is often a reversal, and that's what it did. So I closed my own trade out of that one. It was the original entry there. So it was about, it wasn't 40, I didn't get the whole lot, it was about 43 pips. So, you know, the stop was kind of 73, so a little bit skewed, but took what the market gave me. You can see it's back to break even now. So if you took that one through there, your stop could have been here as well. So that's pound Oz. Gave it a go. It was on the list. the ones that we're reviewing are ones on the list from yesterday. New Zealand, Swiss. Nice big push. We're looking for a move through there. We said about the high, look for something around there. We had the news today. You might have found something in there, but it was messy. Look, nice little setup in there. Where's the 8 o'clock candle? Yep, so that was us last night. You might have found something there. The ABC there. You might have gotten taken out there. All right, well, you got at least 1 hour out of it. And you might have bought it into break even or pulled your stop up a bit. You would have got taken out there. It's a bit messy with that news coming too. That was hard. Outside bar, expecting this to continue. Let's just wait though. Wait this out. Singapore yen. So Singapore yen, we were liking this around the high here, around this setup. 4 hour, come on. So remember from our work just before, big pullback on the daily. You know, looking for a break in this area here. Still in that early momentum stage. From the back testing we just did on Euro Yen. So you can see this was that level we spoke about. So we had a gap down the other day and we're looking for a push through, which we got. Right, so if you took that as the 1, 2, 3, that was valid through there. Initial stop should have been under here. So you'd be still in that now. It's only about 18 pips. Stop 32 with this swing that went on here. And even that big momentum bar there. Alright, so that was the entry there. Break above this high. Stop should have been here. After this momentum bar, you can bring your stop up to about 61% of this bar, or if we've got a reasonable swing there, you can bring it up under there. So you're probably still in, you can bring it up under this one now, if you took that one. Just be mindful of the high here. If it pushes into the high, take a partial through there. It's a key level on the daily as well. Singapore yen. All right, so what is it that I do like? So I actually we did like this one short, didn't we? Let's have a quick look at the wave count on this. This looks like 1, 2. Let's have a look through here. Alright, so this is a tough one, but this looks like 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, when you get that correction look first, and then we get a big momentum structure. Very good, Ben. Alright, so this looks like 1, 2, 1, 2. Definitely momentum there. It's a hard one though. Alright. And hey gosh, that's not easy at all. So we have to assume that this is third wave of this. So all this garbage through here that I'm having trouble with, but I think this is a smaller 1, 2. Remember, this is the bigger wave here, 1, 2. And then this looks like here, 1, 2. And this looks like 3 here. So, there you go. I've marked that out already. Look. So, expecting a 4th through there. That stumped you, all right. So you thought you'd try me out, all right. Very good. So we're through the 61 of this move here. So we know from a trend perspective, this is bullish. So that's what I'd be expecting, Ben. So definitely momentum here. This looks like, as we said before, third. And I'd expect that this wave here is bigger. Yes, it is. All right. So that looks like definitely third through there. So being such a short-ish third, when that occurs, this, often, and this even looks like a smaller one too, when that occurs, often 5 can be extended. All right, that makes sense. So you can actually see, look, a little 1, 2, 3, yep, 4 and 5 in there as well. All right, see it there, look. You know, that's a swing in there, see? So that looks like 3, 5 in there as well. How's that? I feel like I need to sleep now. Sorry. That's the trouble with Elliot. It's a bit taxing. You got to go with what generally looks good. All right, so Euro Yen, we liked this yesterday. It didn't quite give us a setup. We're hoping to get, something to get us in here. It didn't quite happen. But this is still looking okay. We've got the big move through here. So if we get a nice little pullback, look for something in there. It's not the cleanest, but it's there. Okay, pound CAD. The pound CAD actually pushed as well. All right, so we said about that high there, look. So that actually pushed nicely through there. Break of the trend anchor, so we're now uptrending. It's still stuck. We'll go back and review the replay, Ben. It's this is what we're looking at. Like down, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then up, and then that was what it looked to be. And then I think we had a 1, 2, 3, and then looking for 4, 5, if that makes sense. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2s are hard. All right, so notice here we had the big push. We said new level is a break of this high. So there we go. So we got it. Nice little push in and a pause. That was a good little breakout. See it there? All right, come on. Big move, look, gap down today. Nice pause here. Look, back to the 20 and through. So there's our cut with handle on the 60-minute. Break through the high, stop there. All right, look, multi-R in that one. All right. Why is this pattern so important? Because of that key level. All right. Remember, it's the daily anchor. A little bit of milling around, possible stop out, and then bang, it goes. Right, so why have I put it back on? Nice push. See if this now. We've got the nice railway tracks. A bit of a decent push here though. So I'm almost expecting that this might give us another entry. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, look, personally, I'm done with this. I'm in and out in that move. Most times. Pound CAD, pound Swiss. Look, we've got the nice engulfing pause bar. We're getting a break above it there. So that was your entry there on pound Swiss. So there it is again. Now here's the the ideal stop on this. Down here's too low. So you can either go to 61 of that or under the 20 through here, okay? I know it's a bit of an unusual pattern. Absolutely is, like gap down. Yeah. So, yeah, this pullback in here was just a little base on the 60 minutes. So look, really you can go under the base as well. Nice outside bar just recently too. Right, so you can bring your stop under here now that we've broken the high too. So that's that big bar on the daily. This is the stall. Right, so for all intents and purposes, this should test the high. So why have I still got it on there? I don't know. I'll remove it. Okay, pound yen. Okay, this is kind of, all right, look, pound yen can move, relatively extended. So similar to euro yen, just simply looking for, maybe if this could pull back and give us something, that was all. Or if we get maybe a bit of a stall through here. Something like that. Through the 61. Well, outside bar negated. Or looking to be negated. Dollar yen. Remember we spoke about this yesterday. Still testing this high. There's a lot of pent-up energy here. Right. Remember we spoke about this shakeout through here? And remember I said be careful here we don't get another one. Right. Look at exactly what we've got. Right. So we had the V reversal here. Look, and remember this, we said this could easily coil and then give us another one. So look, that's what it's done. Back to the 20. So I would hope that that would be the last one. So still keep that level as the key. $973. So this would want to be about 2. Okay, so it's pausing around the. Oh, that's a bit too much. All right, so get it a few pips above this high. Interesting, it's sitting right near the 52 level. All right. So now we're getting, and this is called the scoop pattern. All right, so it scoops you out, and then it goes, all right, this. Scoop. Alright, so once again, look for the little coil through here, and this should hopefully be the last one. It hasn't triggered through this level yet. Otherwise, failing that, we look for breakout afterwards. So strength on the break, weakness on the pullback. Dollar yen. Okay, we did Ethereum. We did, so British pound. The weekly is okay, having a little trouble. Daily, we got price acceptance here now? Yes, we do. So one attempt, second attempt, and a close. So now we've got price acceptance. See, it tries, rejects. So you can get caught in those. Let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. Here's that trend line through there. Here's the 4 hour, the daily anchor. Look straight into the 200 as well. All right, so we've got a nice shakeout through, and we spoke about, did we speak about that through there? Maybe, maybe not. No, I think we were going to wait for this to break. All right, so this is broken now. So this can give maybe another pullback through here. Look for a setup in there. It's a bit unusual. Look, it's kind of already given us that little right hand extension through here. See it through there? Down. See this? Well, it's like this. And then it goes. Right, that's what we've got. So the entry is actually through there. Look, on the we might get a pullback on the 60-minute. Give you an opportunity to get in long. It's a bit unusual, but anyway, it's there. Alright, pound WTI we did, CAD Swiss. So it's just under other analysis. Nice push here. It's still pausing through here. We're still sitting at that level. We're getting a little bit of a funky head and shoulders through here. Same again. Look, this is the neckline through there. So that's the key level. Remember we spoke about that. So don't take it unless that's either breached with a consolidation or breached and then the pullback. Notice how this can keep you out. They've got a little bit of a V reversal lookalike. So look for a push into this, little pullback to take your breakout, otherwise a push through and then the pause. Just remember that. So these levels now will be down here. Alright, so unfortunately the 61 is right just above it too. So just be careful with that. It's the 61 of this move. Right there. 4 hour trend anchor. 61 right in there. So some layered resistance. Some natural and some tech. CAD yen. Push through here, pull back, back to the 20. Kind of got a bit of a flat little Davis box sort of through here. Nice impulsive P pattern. Have a look at the 4 hour. Nice push through here. Shake out. Where's the 4 hour anchor? It's here. Where's the 4 hour anchor? It's here. Alright, so we're now back up trending. Anchor's here. So I've got just a little pullback in here. It's about to, looks like it's about to negate this outside bar. Got the 20s facing up the right way. So look for a pullback through there. Right. Pound, CAD yen. Oh, there we go. Look, it's sitting right on the 61 as well. Look, there it is here. Funny that. All right. This move, this big move. Like I said, look, whether you believe in Fibonacci or not is irrelevant. The market is respecting it. Look, there's the 61. Even these small ranges now, you'd probably be surprised too, Ben. Even these small ranges like this, look, price respects it. All right, so that's what I'm seeing, folks. Be mindful of the news. So yeah, look, had some okay trades. Market's still a bit sort of stally. Oops, in some areas. So be careful of that. Let's see what the markets bring, folks. So still risk off. I'd still keep your risk maybe, maybe 75%. So that's what I'm seeing, folks. Just remember, price action is king, but context is queen, and we can see that. We did that in our workshop. There we go, folks. Thank you for your company. Trade safe. Pick your battles carefully, I think. And we will see you tomorrow. All right. Bye for now.